What up, shit? Serious here. Now, if you guys don't know, Sony is planning to reboot the iconic or cult classic 1997 film Anaconda. Remember the big snake starring Jennifer Lopez, Ice Cube, and well, they've actually been talking about doing this for for about 4 years, I believe. Now, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent director Tom Gormican is set to direct. But now there's actually a rumor going around uh, that two comedic stars are being attached to join. This comes from Deadline, stating that Paul Rudd and Jack Black may be heading to the jungle. Deadline is hearing that while no deal is done, the two are in early talks to star in Anaconda at Sony Pictures. Now, the film is set to be written by Tom Gormican and Kevin Eden. Now, the original 1997 thriller that starred Jennifer Lopez, Jon Voight, Owen Wilson, and Ice Cube followed a National Geographic esque film crew that is taken hostage by an insane hunter who forced them along on his quest to capture the world's largest and deadliest snake, which is an anaconda. The film overperformed at the box office, bringing in 145 million globally, including 65 million domestically. It also provided uh, Lopez and Cube with a box office hit early on in their careers. Sources say that this latest version is not a remake, but a new take with the same snake front and center, with a story that leans more the comedy front. Okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Jack Black and Paul Rudd, two comedic stars, battling a giant snake. Now, this is not the first time Jack Black has faced off against a giant animal. Remember, he was in Peter Jackson's King Kong after all. Paul Rudd obviously, has a good relationship with Sony thanks to the Ghostbusters movies, and even Jack Black has relationship with Sony because obviously the Jumanji films. So maybe this could actually work. Like there was also I remember hearing rumors like a couple years back that Pedro Pascal was gonna star, which makes sense from the same director of Massive Talent. Pedro Pascal was in Massive Talent, so that would make sense. But I obviously he's a little too occupied with Last of Us, Fantastic Four, and stuff. So that's definitely happening. But I don't know. This could be interesting. Now, Jack Black is no stranger to the horror genre too, because you guys might remember that. I mean, both of them actually is no stranger to the horror genre. Because if you remember, Paul Rudd, obviously, Ghostbusters horror comedy. But if you remember, Paul Rudd played Tommy Doyle in Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers back in like the late 1990s, 96, 97, around the time. And Jack Black was in the sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. That was like his earliest film role, believe it or not. So they're no strangers to the horror genre either. So it would be cool seeing them come back to the horror genre here. So I don't know whether this actually happens. That has to be seen. But if it does, sign me up. I mean, Jack Black and Paul Rudd facing off against a giant anaconda could be cool. Anyway, let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Paul Rudd and Jack Black reportedly starring in this reboot of Anaconda? Would you love to see both Black and Rudd both in this? Are you even interested in seeing an Anaconda reboot? Were you ever a fan of the original film? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sam signing.